All right, so get ready, because today we are diving deep, really deep into the world of meme coins. And, when I say deep dive, I mean we're going to be talking about how to actually create one.
Oh, yeah. And that might sound a little intimidating, but it's surprisingly accessible, and we're going to break it all down for you.
I mean, when you think about those big meme coin success stories like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, it kind of blows your mind. I mean, These things started as jokes, and then...
But then suddenly they're making people millions. Celebrities are tweeting about them.
Yeah, it's crazy. So in this deep dive, we're going to figure out what's going on there. Like, how does a meme turn into a coin? What's the whole process from, the initial spark of an idea to actually, launching it into the crypto wild?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think before we get into the nitty-gritty, we should take a step back and really define what a meme coin is.
Right, because I think a lot of people hear meme coin and they're like, okay, is that just a joke? Is this like Monopoly money?
Yeah.
Or
right, is this a real thing? And that's the interesting thing about meme coins. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, which are, designed to have real-world use cases and utility.
Yeah, they're trying to be like actual currencies.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Meme coins are driven by community, by virality, by,
the culture, the internet culture.
Exactly. So they're really capturing that energy and that enthusiasm of the internet.
So it's less about a practical purpose and more about I don't know, I guess riding the wave of a meme and creating a sense of community around it.
Absolutely. I mean, the perfect example is Dogecoin, right?
Right.
Started as a literal joke.
Yeah.
And that's what made it so appealing. It resonated with people because it wasn't trying to be this serious financial instrument.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was accessible. It was part of this larger cultural conversation.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say you've got this amazing meme coin idea in your head. You're like, this is going to be the next Dogecoin. Where do you even begin?
Well, the first step, and this might seem obvious, you need a meme, right? And not just any meme, it has to be a strong meme. One that resonates with people.
Yeah, it can't just be some random thing you saw.
Exactly. It needs to be something with staying power, something recognizable, something that evokes an emotional response,
So Doge, that's a classic. Or Pepe the Frog, or...
Yeah, or Distracted Boyfriend. You see those memes and you immediately get it.
You're like, oh, I remember where I was when that was a thing.
Exactly.
But how do you go beyond just slapping a meme onto a coin? I mean, how do you actually make it meaningful?
Right. So it's about capturing the essence of the meme, the humor, the appeal. Let's take the woman yelling at cat meme.
Okay.
You could create a coin that plays with market volatility, right? The woman represents the panicked investors, the cats, the calm and collected holder.
Well, that's a good one. I like that. So it's not just the image, but finding that clever angle, that clever tie-in.
Yeah.
Okay, so where would you start? If I was brainstorming meme coin ideas, what are some good jumping off points?
Well, our sources suggest a few categories. We've got your classic memes, the ones we've been talking about. You've got pop culture trends,
Oh, yeah.
Viral dances, things that are blowing up on TikTok.
Catchphrases.
Yeah, celebrities, things that are part of the zeitgeist.
Yeah, so if something is trending on Twitter, that could be meme coin material.
Absolutely. And then you've got,
Gotta have the cute animals.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget the cute animals. I mean, look at Shiba Inu, right? Proves the internet loves a good furry friend.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got our meme, we've got our idea. Now, how do we actually build this thing? Do I need to learn to code blockchain overnight, or?
So the good news is you don't need to start from scratch. Most meme coins are actually built on existing blockchains, primarily Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain.
So it's more like we're working with these existing systems.
Yeah, think of it like you're choosing a plot of land to build your house on.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But how do you choose between Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain?
Right. So Ethereum is kind of the OG, the veteran of the blockchain world.
Okay.
It's the most widely used platform for creating tokens. It's got a massive ecosystem.
So it's more established.
Yeah, exactly. And tons of wallets and exchanges support it. So if you want your coin to be easily accessible to a lot of people, Ethereum is a good choice.
So if you're going for mass appeal, Ethereum's the way to go.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth noting that transactions on Ethereum can be a little slower, and there are gas fees, which are basically the cost of processing transactions.
Right.
And that's where Binance Smart Chain comes in.
Oh, okay.
It's known for faster transactions, lower fees.
So if you're on a budget, maybe Binance Smart Chain.
Yeah, exactly. It's more budget friendly.
So it's kind of a trade-off. Ethereum is more established. Binance Smart Chain is faster and cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, but the good thing is both platforms have really good developer tools. And there are tons of resources online to help you.
So you don't have to be like a coding genius to figure this out.
No, not at all.
Okay, so we've got our platform.
Now it's time to create the actual token.
And that's where smart contracts come in, right?
Exactly.
And I got to be honest, that sounds kind of intimidating. Like, what exactly is a smart contract, and how does it apply to, like, making a meme coin?
Well, a smart contract, imagine it like a vending machine for your meme coin.
Okay.
You set the rules.
Like how many coins there are and stuff.
Exactly. And the contract automatically handles everything from minting new tokens to processing transactions.
So it's like the behind-the-scenes code that makes the whole thing work.
Precisely. And this is where you can get really creative. You can tailor the smart contract to reflect the spirit of your meme coin.
Give me an example.
Okay, let's go back to that woman yelling at cat meme.
Okay, yeah.
Imagine a mechanism where every time a transaction happens, a small percentage of the tokens are
Burned.
Yeah, like they disappear, symbolizing the woman's anger gradually cooling down.
Oh, I see. I like that. You're building the meme into the mechanics of the coin.
Exactly. Or you could have a feature where if you hold the cat token, you get certain perks.
Oh, that's cool. So you can really, like, add these little twists and turns.
Absolutely. It adds another layer to the whole concept.
Okay, hold on. Before we get too carried away with all the fun stuff, we got to talk about security, right?
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned security audits earlier. Why are those so important, especially for meme coins?
Well, a security audit is like, imagine hiring a team of code detectives
Okay.
to go through your smart contract with a fine-tooth comb.
Looking for any problems?
Exactly. They're looking for vulnerabilities, loopholes, things that hackers could exploit.
So it's like a preemptive strike to make sure your coin is safe.
Exactly. And that's super important, especially when you're dealing with people's money.
Right, right. You don't want people losing their investments because of some security flaw.
Okay, but what about those of us who, aren't coding experts? Is there any way to create a meme coin without having to learn all that technical stuff? Yes, absolutely. There are actually platforms now that make it really easy to create tokens, even if you don't know how to code.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Token Mint or Trust Wallet's Token Creator. They're very user-friendly.
So you don't have to be a tech wizard to make this happen?
No, not at all.
Okay, that's good to know. So let's say we've cleared all those hurdles, we've got our token. What happens next?
Well, just like any other cryptocurrency, you're going to need a wallet.
A wallet? Like a digital wallet?
Yeah, to store your tokens.
Okay.
And for meme coins, hot wallets are pretty common.
Hot wallets. What are those?
They're connected to the internet.
Okay.
So it's easy to send, receive, and trade your tokens quickly.
So it's like a bank account, but for my meme coin.
Exactly.
All right, got it. So we've got our wallet. Now what?
Now you need to figure out how you're going to distribute those tokens.
Distribution. Okay. So it's not just like sending them out into the world randomly.
Right. It's more strategic than that.
Yeah.
You need to think about how to reward your early supporters and how to create a fair system.
Okay, so how do you do that?
Well, some creators use pre-mining.
Pre-mining?
Yeah, that means they reserve a percentage of the tokens for themselves.
Oh, okay.
Usually to fund development or marketing for the project.
So it's like their initial investment.
Yeah, exactly.
But doesn't that seem kind of unfair to everyone else? Like, they get a head start.
Yeah, and that's why fair launches have become popular.
Fair launches?
Yeah, with a fair launch, everyone has an equal chance to get the tokens from the start.
Oh, so it's like a level playing field.
Exactly, and it gives the community a sense of ownership.
I like that. So fair launches are good for building community.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we got to think about those early supporters too, right? The people who believe in the coin from the beginning.
Oh, absolutely. You have to reward them.
How do you do that?
Well, you can do airdrops, give them exclusive content, maybe even special access to events or features.
So it's all about showing them that you value their support.
Exactly, and building that strong community.
Because a strong community is key for a meme coin, right?
It's essential. They drive the hype, the virality.
Yeah, they spread the word.
Exactly.
Okay, what else do we need to think about with distribution?
Well, another strategy is to implement a burn mechanism.
Burn mechanism?
Yeah, it sounds a little intense, but...
Like we're literally burning the coins.
Not literally, but it means permanently removing some tokens from circulation.
Okay.
So it's like taking them out of the game completely.
And why would you do that?
Well, it helps control inflation, and it can potentially increase the value of the remaining tokens.
Oh, okay, so it's like a way to manage the supply and demand.
Exactly.
It's interesting how those economic principles apply to meme coins, too.
Yeah, it's all connected.
Okay, so we've created the token, we've figured out distribution. Now, how do we actually get people excited about this thing?
Yeah.
How do we generate that buzz that meme coins seem to thrive on?
That's where marketing comes in.
Okay.
And with meme coins, you've got a powerful tool at your disposal. Memes themselves. You got to leverage that virality, that shareability, capture the internet's attention.
So we're talking about like a full-on meme marketing campaign.
Absolutely. It's got to be fun, engaging, capture the spirit of the meme.
So like what are we talking about here? Like specific examples?
Okay, so think about creating hilarious memes that promote the coin.
Okay.
Interactive polls on social media.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe even a meme creation contest. Get people involved.
Yeah, like turn the community into your marketing team.
Exactly.
And you got to get those influencers on board, right?
Oh, absolutely. Influencers are huge.
Like imagine some big crypto YouTuber shouting out your coin.
Yeah, or a TikToker. That could go viral.
Instant credibility.
Exactly.
Okay, so social media, influencers, what else?
You got to have dedicated Telegram and Discord channels.
Well, yeah, that's where the community hangs out.
Right, it's like a virtual clubhouse for your coin.
So it's not just about promoting the coin, it's about building that community.
Exactly, that sense of belonging, that shared enthusiasm.
Okay, so we've got our community. Things are buzzing.
Now it's time to think about getting listed on exchanges.
Oh, yeah, the big leagues.
Yeah, Binance, Coinbase, those are the big ones.
But I bet that's not easy, is it?
It's not a cakewalk, that's for sure.
Like, what do you have to do?
Well, exchanges have pretty strict listing requirements.
To make sure it's legit.
Exactly. They want to see a strong track record, a solid community, a clear roadmap for the future.
So it's not enough to just have a funny meme.
No, it's got to be a sustainable project.
Okay, so let's say we've done all that. We've launched our coin. It's on exchanges. People are loving it.
Can we finally relax?
Yeah, kick back and watch the money roll in.
I wish it were that simple.
Oh, no. What else is there?
Well, the crypto world is constantly changing. New trends pop up all the time. You got to be ready to adapt.
So you can't just, like, set it and forget it.
No, you got to stay engaged.
So what should we be doing post-launch?
Monitor market trends, see what's working, what's not.
Okay.
And most importantly, keep your community happy.
Yeah, they're the backbone of the whole thing.
Exactly. So keep them engaged, listen to their feedback.
Like, how did you do that?
Host AMAs with the developers.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Run contests, giveaways, maybe even create some merch.
Oh, that's cool. Like T-shirts and stuff.
Yeah, keep the excitement going.
It's amazing how much goes into creating a meme coin.
It's more than just tech. It's about community, psychology, culture.
It's like a whole movement.
It really is.
So as we wrap up this part of our deep dive, I have to ask, what meme coin would you create?
Oh, that's a tough one. There are so many possibilities.
Like what meme speaks to you?
Well, I've always been partial to the success kid meme.
Oh, yeah, little fist bump.
Yeah, it's just so optimistic, so full of potential.
I can see it now, the success coin.
Yeah, a coin that embodies that can-do spirit.
Yeah, I like it. All right, well, that's it for this part of our meme coin deep dive, but stay tuned, we've got more to come.
We'll be back with more insights and maybe even a few more meme coin ideas. Okay, so where were we?
We were talking about meme marketing and like how to make your coin stand out in this crazy world of like,
The internet.
Yeah, the internet, exactly.
I mean, you really got to tap into that viral energy.
It's not just about like traditional advertising. It's about...
No, it's about creating something shareable, something that people want to talk about.
Okay, so what are some like concrete strategies for doing that?
All right, so think about it. What makes a meme go viral?
I mean, it's got to be funny, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be relatable, maybe a little bit edgy.
Exactly. So you got to apply those same principles to your marketing.
So like if we're going back to our woman yelling a cat coin.
Okay, yeah.
We could create a series of memes that show like the woman freaking out over different crypto charts.
Yeah, and the cat's just chilling, holding strong.
Right. I'm like, this is fine.
Exactly.
That's perfect.
And then you got to get people talking.
How do we do that?
Run contests, create the best meme about our coin.
Oh, that's a good idea. People love free stuff.
Exactly. Give away some tokens,
Yeah.
Get people excited.
And you got to get those influencers to share it.
Absolutely. Influencer marketing is huge in the crypto space.
Yeah, because if like Mr. Beast is tweeting about your coin.
It's game over.
It's going to blow up.
Yeah.
So we've got the memes, we've got the contests, we've got the influencers. What else can we do to make this thing go viral?
I mean, you got to think outside the box, right? What about some kind of crazy viral challenge?
Oh, like the Ice Bucket Challenge, but for crypto.
Exactly. I like it. Something that gets people talking, sharing.
All right, so the internet is buzzing. Everyone's talking about our coin. Now what?
Now it's time to think about the long game.
The long game, okay.
How to keep this momentum going.
Right, because meme coins, they can be kind of like fleeting, right?
Yeah, the hype can die down pretty quickly.
So how do we avoid that?
Well, first of all, you got to stay active on social media. Keep putting out fresh content.
So it's not just about like that initial launch.
No, it's about constant engagement.
Okay, so what kind of content are we talking about?
I mean, keep the memes coming. Maybe do some behind-the-scenes stuff.
Oh, like show the team working on the project.
Yeah, give people a glimpse into the process.
Make it feel more personal.
Exactly.
And what about the community?
The community is key. You got to keep them happy.
Right, because they're the ones who are going to be like the evangelist for the coin.
Exactly.
So how do we keep them engaged?
Run polls. Ask for their feedback.
Oh, yeah, make them feel like they're part of the decision-making.
Exactly.
And maybe offer some exclusive perks for like early adopters or something.
Absolutely. That's a great idea.
Okay, so we're staying active on social media. We're engaging with the community. Anything else we should be doing to like really make this coin a success?
Well, you got to keep an eye on the market. See what other coins are doing.
Right, like what's working, what's not.
Exactly.
So it's like you launch the coin and then it's like a whole other phase of...
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Well, I got to say, this has been a fascinating deep dive. I never realized how much went into creating a meme coin.
It's a lot more than just picking a funny picture and putting it on the internet.
Right, it's like a whole art form.
It really is.
Well, I hope everyone listening has learned something today. Maybe we've even inspired a few future meme coin creators out there.
Yeah, and if you do decide to take the plunge, remember, have fun with it.
Yeah, don't take it too seriously.
It's all about the community, the creativity, the memes.
And who knows, maybe your meme coin will be the next big thing.
You never know.
All right, that's it for our deep dive into the world of meme coin creation. Thanks for joining us.
It's been a pleasure.
Until next time, happy meming.